Hi YouTubers, it's smoothness says again for the third video today. So this is an cigar review. Obviously we are going to do the third of the CAO MX2s. Okay. Okay. The CAO MX2 Gordo 6x60. So it's a very big cigar, very long and very big. Didn't sound right. And it is a 6x60, so a big ring gauge size, but this wide. And let's review it. Okay, the first third is smooth, cocoa, tobacco, plain, medium-bodied, one major touch-up. So first third you get some smoothness, some cocoa taste. It's not as you know, like a milk chocolate like taste, unlike that other one, the Robusto. But some cocoa, some smoothness, some plain tobacco flavors. Pretty plain overall, which is very typical of these very large cigars. If you don't know, the very large cigars, the 6x60s, the 60 plus ring gauge cigars, are using mostly filler. There's a lot of filler in the cigar, so you're tasting mostly the filler, not the wrapper flavors. The second third is plain, tobacco, wood, smoothness, medium bodied, one touch up. So I forgot to mention, in the first third, it did require one very major touch up, which is very typical of these 6x60 ring gauges. They do not burn very well. It is very hard to blend a cigar. Excuse me. It's very hard to blend a cigar that's 6x60 or above. Excuse me, my throat's a little dry. That is 6x60 or above, it burns nicely. Most 6x60s and above 6x70s burn like crap. And it doesn't really matter how long you let them stay in the humidor for. They just burn like crap. So it do require another touch-up. You get some more plain tobacco flavors, some wood, some smoothness, medium-bodied. That's very a little bit of dry throat, sorry. Last third is smooth, plain tobacco, sweetness, medium-bodied, one touch-up. So it required another touch-up, which is a third touch-up, which is not good. Smoothness, plain tobacco flavor, same flavor in general, only difference is it's a little bit sweeter. Overall strength, mild to medium, so a little bit of nicotine, not much. The aroma is a nice smell, which is nice. One thing about the cigar, like the other one, the Robusto, pouring off smoke. Literally like a chimney. So you definitely want to smoke this in an open space, a ventilated space, because it will fill up a garage or a smoking lounge very quickly. So you want to smoke this in a ventilated space or with the door open. I smoke them in the garage personally, which is below me right here, and you really want a ventilated space because these totally fill up a room with secondhand smoke. The burn was okay, 3 touch-ups, one was pretty major, so unfortunately the burn was not that good, but you can't expect, whew, it's really hot outside. I swear it's so hot outside right now that my iPad went to power saver because it's so hot, so can't wait for the fall. And maybe that's why my throat is dry, because it's so dry outside right now. So yeah, you can't expect much of these 6x60 ring gauge cigars. They burn like crap in general. It might have benefited from a couple weeks in the humidor, I'm not sure, maybe. But in general, 3 touch-ups, that's pretty bad overall. I mean, you just can't expect much from these 6x60 ring gauges and above because they just burn like crap. It lasted for just over an hour, so pretty long smoking time. Over an hour, that's not bad. Overall, good, smooth, cocoa, tobacco, plain, wood, sweetness, medium bodied, mild to medium strength, nice smell, okay burn, 3 touch-ups, long smoke, so it's a longer smoke. I mean, an hour is pretty decent because the vast majority of cigars nowadays are meant to last under an hour. 7 out of 10 for rating. Honestly, the construction of this was not very good. Again, the cap, it only has a single cap, so it started to unravel, which has been the case with all these CAO MX2s. The cap is unraveling, so, well, the cigar's unraveling, so yeah, it's not that good. The ash only holds on for like I don't know, like an inch and a half, so all three of the ashes, the piece of the ash fell on the ground, which is not bad. It's just a pain in the butt, especially if you're wearing a shirt or something that's nice, like a nice polo shirt. You can get hit in the lap with it. So this cigar wasn't bad. It was not a bad cigar. It wasn't like a bad cigar. It's just I'm not a fan of these huge ring gauge cigars. I mean, people love them because they're big, fat cigars. I personally hate them. They add nothing to the flavor. They're all for marketing. I mean, it's not bad. It's smokable, but I would highly, highly recommend letting it sit in your humidor for at least 2 or 3 weeks. At least 2 or 3 weeks. And I would also recommend finding something better to cut it with, because, I mean, it was unraveling. I mean, I used my perfect cutter, my Cuban Crafter's perfect cigar cutter. It was unraveling. I mean, these CAO MX2s so far are okay cigars. They're not bad. I just wish they had better construction. Anyway, this has been CAO MX2 Gordo 6x60. Comment, rate, subscribe, press if you want to, and bye.